Alright, what's going on, guys? This is a Oxygen Bank update, as well as a way to use Oxygen Bank combined with ZTEGRITY to make a awesome metal debit card. If you haven't heard about ZTEGRITY, they make these amazing metal debit cards. And first I want to say the new news about ZTEGRITY is they could do any bank now pretty much. So they could turn your ordinary debit card into a nice shiny metal debit card like this. Thick metal, thicker than the Amex. But about Oxygen Bank, the new update is they either no longer or they say they never have extended credit for their Oxygen Bank cards. Now, for those of you who don't know, I recently did a video about Oxygen Bank and it's starting to blow up. And Oxygen is a nice gig worker type account that you could do online through an app. And they don't extend credit, but you can go in the app. You can do things like set up your own company through the app. You can register your company that you do have and open a business account. But the thing is, there was information out there that I gathered, as well as the credit plug. If you haven't seen his channel, I'm going to put a link below my video, because he also explains that he was contacted from a representative from Oxygen Bank that specifically said they don't offer lines of credit. And he happens to have the probably the #1 Oxygen Bank video on his channel. So I'm going to put a link to his channel where he explains a little bit of more detail about what the representative said to him about Oxygen Bank. But it's still a good bank for gig workers. If you just want to do a sole proprietorship and just segregate your money and get this app, you still get the $25 if you use my referral code. I think you just got to deposit $200, and after 5 transactions, I believe you get the $25. But they do not extend lines of credit, so I just want to clarify that. But the cool thing is about Oxygen Bank and ZTEGRITY, you can turn your Oxygen Bank debit card into a ZTEGRITY card, which is kind of cool. And Oxygen Bank, they do have one of the few debit cards out there. It's a fintech bank. It is a real bank by Bank Corp, I believe it is. And the cool thing about Oxygen Bank is they do give a lot of cash back. They give just as much cash back with their debit card as you probably would get with a regular credit card, which is cool. So I would still check my Oxygen Bank link. Go to the credit plugs link. I got a link to his video where he's explaining more about what the representative said to him about Oxygen Bank. But Glendon Cameron was right. Savage Finance, he said he was contacted, or he contacted them. They do not offer lines of credit, but it is still a cool bank. I'm still going to recommend them. And it is still a good opportunity to take your Oxygen Bank debit card and turn it into a Z Black card. Sorry, I'm not supposed to say Z Black card anymore, because they changed it to metal card as their new branding. So metal card by ZTEGRITY. So it's a cool way of turning your Oxygen Bank debit card into a nice shiny metal card. It's going to give you prestige, and now you can make money with ZTEGRITY, as well as have a nice low-key bank that you can set up. You can have personal first, and then later you can go in the app and set up your business account as well. For those of you who do watch my channel, I set up my business banking account for my holding company in Navy Federal. I just felt more comfortable in Navy Federal. Navy Federal does have a decent app, not quite as cool as Oxygen Bank app, but Oxygen Bank, from what I gather, gets a A for their personal banking, but they're not as good on their business side, just so you understand that. So don't expect them to be as good on the business side, but they do have a way you can go in, set up your account through Oxygen Bank. If you want to be low-key and not have to walk into a bank, you can do it with them. I'm going to be talking about a lot more fintech banks, so look for those. But I just wanted to give an update on the Oxygen Bank. Again, they do not extend lines of credit like I thought. That was one of the biggest selling points for me. But you can still turn your Oxygen Bank card into a ZTEGRITY card, which is a really cool idea, because now ZTEGRITY works with pretty much every bank. Check out my video with the update from the CEO of ZTEGRITY. He goes in more detail about that. I'll probably have a link to his video as well. So I'm going to have a link to the credit plug video where he talks about Oxygen Bank. I'm going to have that ZTEGRITY where the CEO talks about what they can do with every bank, every debit card now. So I'm going to have both links below, as well as my Oxygen Bank link, so you can get that $25 if you do sign up with Oxygen Bank. Thanks for your time. I'm glad I was able to clear that up and give you an update, and I will see you guys in the next video. Catch you next time.